Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terri Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and I have the great honor and pleasure to be here with SunPsychic Jean today. And today we are the Psychic Triad -1. Our dear one Terri is across the seas now, and we pray for blessings for her in all her adventures there. But we're going to carry on, and we're glad to be here to read for you today. Jean, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy Friday, everybody. It's a nice little it's warm during the day with the sun shining, but it's a cool breeze and it gets, nice sleeping weather in the evening. Not too cold. It's really a nice time of year.
It is a good vibe, isn't it? It's like that quiet of winter is sort of creeping in and settling in, and my squirrels are all busy stuffing their cheeks with seeds and getting ready for winter. The birds are feeding. Yeah, it is a good time of year if you really appreciate the seasons, and some people don't, and I can understand that. It's always hard to let summer go, but it was a beautiful fall. Did you have a beautiful fall there, weather-wise, Jane?
Absolutely. It was
Nice.
really, and the leaves dropped a little quicker. Like we like to usually go out a couple of outings to,
Mhm.
see the leaves, and we did a couple of weekends ago. But they're pretty much turned quite quickly this year for some reason.
Yeah, we had that too, a little early. We usually have a teaser real near to Halloween, a little bit of snow, but we got that earlier, which was nice because it was the best Halloween I could remember. So that was a lot of fun too. But here we are, settling in for the winter, where there's plenty of time to read and study and practice our spiritual beliefs and share with each other. It's really awesome. So, as I said, I'm really, really happy to be here with you all. And thank you for joining us. All of those who popped in early, thank you. It's nice to see you. And I have a couple of questions started already. If you're new here, Jean and I, and Terri, who is not here, we all practiced and studied together, and we all learned together, and we have a very dear partnership with each other. We call it the psychic bounce. We read well together. Things just, to me, it's just magical things always happen every time we're together. And we enjoy it so much. So that is what the psychic triad is all about. And what we're here to do today is commune with the higher realms, our spirits and guides and angels, and those on the other side. So if you have a question, please put it in caps and use emojis, and we will star those questions and put them on a separate screen. Now, I follow the guides leading. I don't read the questions often. I just go, okay, which is next, and pick them quickly. So the guides have told me this is because those questions that are read will not only bless the person that I'm reading for and Jean's reading for, but also those who watch later. There are always special messages in these shows, and they're not just for the person that we're reading for. They're for all of us very often. So we hope that you all enjoy that. What do I want to say? It's kind of a different way of approaching it, but to me, it feels very solid and good. So we're going to get started with that in just a minute. Jean, have you got anything that you've been up to, or anything that you want to share with us while I'm getting some questions started?
Well, I had a wonderful psychic fair recently, the
Oh,
last
yeah.
weekend, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, and it was one of the farthest away, but it
Mhm.
makes it a really long day. And it's from 10 to 6. Usually they're from 10 to 4 or 10 to 5. And this was from 10 to 6, and it's an hour away. So it was a long day for me, and it was really very wonderful, and it really lifted my spirits and
Ah,
reaffirmed so many people are awakened. So many people are opening up and looking for their own directions in spirituality. And so many people are tuned in and aware, and they don't have to be psychic mediums themselves. They just are aware, and they seek out information and guidance. It's really very beautiful, and gives me a lot of hope for the future. especially in the community. It was very high vibe. Everybody was loving and supportive. It was really beautiful.
That's awesome. Well, and I might add, while we're having a chitty chat while people are coming in, that we're all psychic. We all come to this planet with psychic abilities that we've been supplied with, and it's important to exercise those abilities and learn about them, because you don't have to be a professional psychic medium to appreciate that comfort and that ability to get messages from your guides and to watch for signs from your guides and angels. And it's a wonderful thing that's uplifting, especially during these times when things they're a little rocky. We'll all admit that. A little rocky. So it's really important to gather together like we're doing today. And we're really looking forward to answering some of these questions. What do you say, Jean? Are you ready to dig in?
I'm ready whenever you are.
I am too. And usually we talk a little bit longer, but you know what? I feel like diving right in today. I'm being led. So let's go. All right. Okay. First up is Wanda Grant, 464. And I didn't get a chance to explain, but I will now. When I select a question, I will ask you to comment in the live chat. I'll ask if you're here, which I'm assuming Wanda is because it's early in the show. But just say I'm here so that we know that you're available to validate our readings and to comment on the messages that you're given. And if you have any further question about what we're reading for you. So I'm going to ask Wanda. Wanda, are you here? Just say hi or yes, and we'll continue. All right. Oh, kind of caught a question at the last minute there. Wanda, are you with us to get a message from your spirit guide? There she is. Awesome. Great, Wanda. We're happy to start with you today. So Jean and I are just going to tune in and we'll get started whenever you're ready, Jean.
So, Wanda, I'm picking up angel energy around you, and I feel as though you do the work of angels. I feel as though you have persevered and gotten through some difficulties in your earlier life. I feel as though you say sometimes that you don't know how you've gotten through things. And I do feel as though you have a lot of angels around you and a lot of help around you. Your angels just want you to know that they're supporting you. They have your back, but they want you to know to like give yourself a break a little bit and not judge yourself or rehash old decisions that you've made. And they just want you to let those things go and to focus on the here and the now, because life moves forward and we're not meant to carry some of that. Like, we're meant to learn the lesson and then let it go and move on. It's not a life sentence. So if something happened and you had a breakup or you had a divorce and you always wonder, well, was there more I could have done? They said you trust yourself that you did what you had to do in that moment, and to take the lesson that was, and then let it go and not carry it with you. And they say that humanity as a whole, we do this and we carry these burdens around, a lot of luggage, a lot of baggage, a lot of blame and shame. And they want you to wake up renewed and refreshed each and every day. So that's what I have for you, Wanda.
Wow, that's amazing, Jean. Okay, that ties directly in with what I'm getting. It's interesting when I tuned into you. I tuned into your energy, and I felt just a real spiritual vibration. Like you live in the spirit, you think about the you think about your spiritual growth. You think about things that are happening from day to day as they relate to your spirituality. So you're deeply involved spiritually. The guides are definitely surrounding you, guides and angels, with love and support. And they want you to know, and I'm just going to let them talk. We want you to know how much we love you and appreciate your seeking of knowledge, your seeking to become and grow and share more and more. We want you to understand that as the flower blooms, it does not struggle. As the flower opens, it does not fear. Be the flower. Enjoy your growth. Enjoy the days of sunshine and happiness and good friends and family. Know that all is well and that we are with you. Most certainly, you will see signs. Most certainly, we will give you messages if and when we need to redirect you. But at this point, it is your mission and your joy to bloom as the flower that you truly are, as the flower that your soul truly is. And so it is. Okay. Wow. What do you think of that, Wanda? Wow, I did get some really high spiritual vibes with her. That was pretty amazing. Wow.
She
Okay.
said she's been through a lot and that she's lost her mother, her husband, her baby sister, and baby brother.
Okay. So sorry for your loss. But as you seek to grow through all of this, as the guide said, just bloom. You know, our loved ones are on the other side, and that's what they want for us too. They want us to bloom and enjoy our lives and be who we truly are. So sorry for your loss, and hang in there. You're doing great. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to another question. Okay. Which one? Oh, there it is. That's funny. It's jumping. Who's it going to be? Okay. It's going to be Harley. All right. Hi, Harley. Hope that you're with us right now. We're going to read a question for you. Harley asks, Terri, may I please have a message for my highest good on what is coming up? Any guidance? And thank you, of course. Delighted to read for you. And you're welcome, Wanda. All right. And she's here. Okay.
Well, Harley, I see you looking at the stars. You may be, I don't know if you'd like to watch the asteroid and the three-eye atlas. I see you looking at the stars and maybe even like the Seven Sisters and Orion. They want you to pay attention to the stars. And I feel as though, I'm not sure if you, the meteor kind of showers as well, but there's something about looking to the skies. This could also be a nod or a nudge to check your astrology lineup, because that may be an indication for you to give you more information. And that's another way of looking at the stars. But I see you sort of like sitting outside and looking up at the stars around a little campfire, and like with your knees pulled into your chest and your arms wrapped around your knees, and you just sort of like looking up and looking at the stars and really connecting. You can do that in meditation as well. You know, it's warmer that way. But that's what I got for you, Harley. Enjoy these beautiful clear nights at this time of year. How about you?
And stay warm.
Terri?
Well, Harley, I just feel like when I tune into your energy, you have a beautiful energy, by the way, lots of colors, lots of imagination, lots of creativity. I don't know if that's what you're involved in your occupation, but you're also just filled with ideas and dreams. Now, the guides want me to talk to you about dreams. They don't want you to be afraid to dream. Um, we sometimes we have dreams that are so dear to us that we hold back from even hoping that you're close to that dream, that you're almost at the door of that dream coming true. And they want you to know that your creativity, your artistic talents, your daydreaming, your imagination, all of that works together to manifest. And that's just that they're giving me just a straight manifest your dreams and know that you're worthy of your dreams coming true. You're worthy. You're worthy. They want you to really focus on the the joy of you, that you're worthy. Your creativity and your imagination are going to come in big right now. And they're giving that to me very powerfully. I don't know if you can validate any of that, but that's what I got. All right. Wow. Yeah. Big dreams, big creativity. Okay. Well, if you have any comments on that, Harley, just go ahead and put them in the live chat.
She said
And
thank you. She just
oh,
said thank
nice.
you. She
Okay.
it probably resonated with her. I don't know. I don't know if you I don't she could be an astrologer, and I said that. I don't know. But
Oh, here we go. Here it is. Yeah. As you
oh,
speak, I feel a band of energy on my forehead and crown as my headband fell off. There you go. Well, that's a
wow.
beautiful sign. I love that, Harley. Thanks for letting us know about that. I, it was a joy to read for you. It really was. So thank you for asking that question. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, the guides are always full of surprises. Okay, we're going back to the start questions and we are going, okay. Good questions coming in. Leona333, any message from guides, please, and thank you if time permits. Well, you have been chosen. So just let us know if you're in the live chat and we will proceed. Oh. Harley is continuing to give us beautiful validations there. That's really great. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Leona, just say hi. I'm here. And Harley said, Terri and Jean, I love looking at the stars at night and the night sky. You mimicked my facial expression. Isn't that beautiful? All right.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Leona, are you with us? If you're not, we'll keep your question on the board. And if you come back in, maybe somebody out in the chat will let you know we picked your question. But I needed a cup of tea, sip of tea anyway. So here we go. Okay. Well, we're going to move on then. I will keep that on the board, Leona, and we'll get back to you. Okay. Going back over the starred questions
And thank you everybody for being here.
Yes, wow.
There's so many questions already. We appreciate it.
We really do. It's exciting. This is Sunrise Jesus. Okay. And the question is, hello, when will the Clearwater, Florida condo sell? All right. Now that is a direct question. Okay. Sunrise Jesus. Oh, oh, she says, oh my God, I felt that before you put it on the screen. Well, there you go. We're connected, aren't we? I'll leave this question up and we're going to read on this for Sunrise Jesus.
So what I usually like to do is pull out my pendulum.
Yeah.
Because when is really hard, but we'll see what we can find out with the energy around it. Well, unfortunately, I heard before the next hurricane, like you will sell it before that area is, hit. I mean, isn't that terrible?
That's good
What I
news,
heard.
bad news, I would say.
No,
But
yeah, that you would sell it. You would get out of there.
that there's
So,
gonna be another hurricane. Yeah.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is the Clearwater, Florida condo, will it sell before December 31st of 2025? Oh, it's a maybe. It's a good maybe. Will it sell before November 30th of 2025? No. Will it sell before December 15th of 2025? You might have a buyer that wants to sort of, how, I don't know if they do that for condos, but escrow, you might find your buyer, but actually the final, transfer of property may not be, but you may find your buyer by December. Because I think somebody wants to go down there and be like a snowbird, and they're looking for a nice place to go in the winter, and
Mhm,
they
mhm.
leave in December, or they're looking in December. So will the final transfer of property happen before December 31st of 2025? No, but you'll know your buyer because it's going in like a really strong maybe. Will the final transfer of property be by the 15th of January 2026? Yeah, I think it's going to be quite soon. Somebody wants to go down there and get away from all the cold. And they've been looking and looking and looking and sort of dragging their feet. And then when they see your condo, they'll just buy it. Mhm.
Nice. All right. Well, Jean did the pendulum and I've got the cards. I did tune in for you, Sunrise Jesus, though, just to feel the energy that you have and the message from your guides and what they want to say, and this is what I'm feeling, is that you have, and wouldn't it makes sense that you'd be anxious to know the answer, or if there's anything specific that you need to do, and you're fussing about maybe finding your way through this. But your guys want you to know they're going to be with you every step of the way, and their message for you is steady as she goes. That's what I kept hearing. Now, I'm also going to read some cards. They instructed me to do that as well. And I draw 3 cards, explain the meaning of the cards, and then ask the guides for the specific reason for you. And if you saw me earlier doing this, it's because I don't look at the cards. I just shuffle them. Let's see what the message is for you. First card. Ooh, well, the first card is 3 of Swords. This is about grief and disillusionment. It can be about sorrow. It can also be about misunderstanding, too. So let's see how that relates to the other cards. Winter solstice. All right. Okay, so winter solstice is about this is a special one for this deck, which, by the way, sorry I didn't mention that. It's the Intuit deck. It's talking about tying up loose ends, and validating feelings and emotions, maybe signs that you're getting along the way. Okay, and winter, obviously. And the last one is okay. This is interesting. 2 of Swords. This is about indecision. It's about having an unclear path, and you've got to make decisions specifically to find your way through this. It can also be about obstacles that could be in your way. I'm tempted to draw one more, but I'm going to ask the guides first what this is saying to you, because I believe that it's there to help you with what's coming up. So this 3 of Swords, this can be about a misunderstanding, and I'm feeling a misunderstanding in a situation that's coming up. Someone is going to be dealing with you, and the guys are giving you this card to tell you to watch out for a misunderstanding. Make sure and make yourself clear. Make sure they're making themselves clear. And that kind of ties into this indecision and having an unclear path. They want you to know that this is something to watch for, And this is something to be aware of. This doesn't mean that the house isn't going to sell. It doesn't mean that everything isn't going to work out properly for you. These are signs to be aware of. Okay. And then I believe it is coming soon. I believe that you need to tie up some loose ends. So there may be some things that you are doing in the way that you're reaching out to advertise or to get the message out about your home or your real estate agent. There's some loose ends there. And I would ask that you take a look at the situation and see about these loose ends. And also be cautious, not afraid, but this is some information that the guys wanted you to have. So I hope that helps. Sunrise Jesus. Okay. I see some comments here. She's talking about her greedy sister. So I'm not going to put that aboard, but there you go. That's something to be aware of. But be aware of it in peace and know that your guides are there to get you through all of this. And it's going to be okay, just as Jean said. So there we go. Thank you so much.
And I wanted to do a shout out for a VIP. Ginny is here in the chat. Just me today and every day.
All right. And thank you, everybody. My goodness, we've got a very busy chat out there, and this is great. You're supporting each other. You're making comments to each other. I love it. And we're getting more questions. So give me a moment. I'm going to catch up. Okay. All right. Okay, got a couple more, and I'm headed back to the start questions. Thank you. And what we have here is, oh my goodness, this just like, I don't even remember clicking. It just came up on the screen. You have been chosen, Karazi Z8Z. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Okay. And her question is, hello, may I ask to receive a message or guidance or revelation from my spirit guides for my peace and progress and mental fitness? Excellent. And she's grateful. All right. Going back to the live, see if, and she's here. Okay, Jean, we'll let you get started with that.
So they just want you to know that everything's going to be all right and that you're okay and that your thoughts and feelings are valid. It's your experience. You're having an experience as a human, and everything is within your own power. How you respond, how you edit, and your boundaries. Because we have control over how we respond. We have control over the information and the energy that we allow into our awareness, and the boundaries that we hold with others. And this will help to keep your energy yours and be able to manage within your own awareness. I don't know how else to put that. You're the only one that gets to live your life. Nobody else gets to dictate it. Nobody else gets to, push you around. Nobody else gets to, say their opinion and sway your opinion. And it's up to you what you say to yourself, how you treat yourself, how you respect yourself, how much self-care you give yourself, how much self-talk that you are kind to yourself, how much limiting of negative or darker energies, not denser energies, that you allow yourself to be exposed to. So it is very much within your own control, and it doesn't make it easy, and not everybody is always happy with us. Like, let's say you have a child that is a grown child, I guess I would say, maybe in their 30s, that is acting inappropriately or treating you with disrespect, it's up to you to, you are a mother, they are your child, but you are also sovereign individual with a soul and a heart that deserves respect. And it's absolutely in your own prerogative to insist that respect be uh, around you or directed towards you at all times, and that when they're ready to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, then that's when you'll be there for them. And it's almost like tough love, but it really is very much a self-love type of action. So this could be a coworker, this could be, a family member, it could be something that you are picking up on other people's thoughts, feelings, energy, inappropriateness, but it's, and you think, well, I can't change Jean. I can't tell my, so and so not to come around me. It's not easy, but it's possible. So just work on setting your priorities and practicing maybe one new priority a month, and see how well you can maintain that for your self-love. Because I do feel as though, I don't want to say that you may be influenced by the energy that's around you, and that's very difficult to deal with. So when you're ready, you can maybe, but it's really important for you to maintain and heal that vulnerable part of you before you step back out into the wild, so to speak. Now that was a lot. I don't know if that means anything to you, crazy. Crazy Z8Z.
Okay. Well, when I tune into your energy, I've immediately got a very deep pink. That's the color that the guides will give me to express that someone has a deep abundance of tender love. I also feel like that may be perhaps overly empathic, because what I got was your guides want to present you with a jewel of wisdom, which they showed me this golden orb. And the jewel of wisdom they want to give you is your responsibility to your own soul. They kept showing me a triangle, so I don't know if there's something going on with you and two other people, but they kept showing me the image of a triangle. I'm going to let you figure that out because they didn't give me any more than that, but it kept coming in. You are not responsible to bear the weight and burden of the energies of others that are damaging and destructive. We want you to surround yourself with love for yourself as you do for others, protection for yourself. You are a beautiful soul, but it is not your mission on planet Earth to please others or to behave in ways that they instruct you to. Seek your heart, seek us out for information, and ask for protection from your angels. Know that you are truly loved exactly. Oh, they want me to say this very firmly. Exactly the way you are. So it is. Ooh, wow. I'm curious about that triangle. It's just coming. I don't know. Either watch for it if you don't know what it means, but that is wow. Okay. And she says she's going to digest all of that. That's wonderful. We thank you so much, and take care of that tender heart. It's something to be proud of, and you can see things that are happening in people, but you don't have to fix them, and you don't have to be who they want you to be. Took me a while to learn that one. And I think that's true for a lot of us, right, Jean? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
All
I
right.
was muted. I said yes, it is for sure.
Okay. I thought you were
And
holding out on me there for a minute.
no,
No.
no. And the more I look at her name, it looks like her name is Crazy Eights or something. That's what I
Crazy
want to
eight.
say.
Yeah, that's clever. It took me a while to get that too.
Crazy Eights, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, good. Okay, okay. So powerful, she says, and she is grateful. Well, we are very happy to have read that for you, dear. And you carry on. You're a beautiful soul. All right. Heading
And
back to the star questions. I'm going to take just a second and make sure I've got all the questions that are there. Star.
MLR says it's a huge message for all of us.
Oh,
And
good.
Kim Princess says she agrees. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
that's
mm-hmm.
good. Mhm.
It is. And still to this day, I have to catch myself and say, that's, you don't, you don't have to take on somebody else's garbage. You pray for them, witness it, bless it, and let it go. There you go. All right. Okay, there. I had a feeling a question was coming up, and there it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Harley has a comment on that. As Terri was reading for you, I heard that you should ask Archangel Raphael for protection. And then she said you should ask your angels, just passing it on. Okay, well, there you go. That's wonderful, helping each other out. Okay. And yes, Amy Warrior Princess concurs. And it's like I said, many of the messages that we're going to get today are for all of us. So thank you guys. Okay, back to the star questions, and we'll see what the guides have in store for us. Mary Clem, TK6KR. If you're in the house, please let us know. I'm looking back on the live to see if you're saying I'm here. And her
I think
question
it's
is,
Mary Kay Lim.
oh, Kaylin. Okay, thank you so much. All right,
She's
and
here.
she's here. And her question is, I was in my house when I was enveloped in perfume, when there was no one. Any clue? Oh, I love this question. These are fun. And I get my
Yeah, I
labradorite.
feel like that's an angel for you, Mary Kay. I feel like it's an angel. And it could also be like a grandmother energy that is coming in, that is like angel energy around her,
Yeah.
or an aunt. I'm definitely getting the divine feminine, but it's difficult to. Let me just ask. I'm just going to use my pendulum because they come in blended. So, is this energy that was came in as a perfume? Is this an angel for Mary Kay Lim? Is this an angel and it's going around? Is this an ant energy? Is this an ant? Yep, I get it's an ant. Let me just ask, is this like a grandmother energy? And it's moving to like a no. No, not grandmother. Is it like an aunt? Is it a great aunt? I'm getting it was more like a, is it a great aunt, or is it a great, all right, is it just her first aunt, her parent sibling? Is it an aunt? I get it's an aunt in your parents' generation, so it's one of your parents' siblings. Um, and it's almost like they want you to know that we're here. We can hear you. We can see you. We see your light. We see we hear your prayers. We're not very far. We're right around you. Like uh, there's nothing to fear. It's like they're reassuring you and coming around you, and just helping you to feel better in the moment, because really, honestly, that's all there really is this moment. Each moment we live in the now. Nothing happens in the past, nothing happens in the future. It only happens now. every now moment is what we're experiencing. So they're saying that you are safe, you are guided, you are watched over, you are protected. And this is what they want you to know in the perpetual now moment. Interesting. How about you,
Yeah.
Miss Terri?
Well, feminine energy for sure. And I'm just going to say this. And if you can validate it, fine. If not, stick it in your pocket. But I got Claire or Catherine. It's a C or K sound name. So if you don't recognize that, just maybe look into it. But I definitely got the feminine. For some reason, I got pearls. Just a very strong, loving, caring woman. And the aunt seems to be a parent. I think that this is the beginning of you being able to sense a lot of things. I get this feeling like you're opening up, you're blossoming, you're blooming spiritually. And this is what they want you to know. And I'm hearing play with it, encourage it in your daily life. That's the message. Okay. Woo. Okay. What do we got out there?
So cool, Terri Lee.
What?
Wow.
What?
That you felt her opening up, that this was
Oh,
the
yes.
beginning of her getting, wow,
No,
wow, wow, wow.
definitely feel that. Look into
Yep,
it. Oh,
she
okay. Strange things are happening. Mhm. Well, look into that. It's always hard to spit out a name, but I kept coming back. That Catherine or K or something with that kind of a sound. And listen and look into it because, boy, that was pretty strong. Cool. And strange things are happening. Here's the thing. When these things start happening to us, we all think, oh, that was weird. What is that? That's our natural sense of being. We are souls. This is our natural abilities. These aren't strange things. If they're dark or shady or evil or make you uncomfortable, rebuke them. But if you're getting things coming in where you're like, well, that was weird, or that dove appeared when I was just praying for peace, those are messages. That's your natural course of being because you are an eternal soul. Yay. So happy for you. Cool. Wow again. Cool. All right. Well, we're having a great time here with these beautiful messages, and the time is flying by. So I'm going to get back to those questions. And okay. All right. Let me get over there and dig in. What do you got for us, guides? Okay. Okay, this is the one. Andrea Sampson, are you still with us in the live chat?
So while we're waiting for Andrea, I wanted to let you know that a couple of the chatters are saying that they were just talking about a pearl or designing a pearl or seeing something that was named a pearl. So you were picking up on the collective energy.
That's great. All right, Andrea, are you here? Okay. Okay. I love your hair, by the way, Andrea. That's beautiful. Andrea Sampson wants to know, please give me guidance as I enter my 6th decade. How can I best serve while creating ease, joy, and prosperity for myself and my loved ones? Great question. I hope you're here. I would love to read that. That's a beautiful question and a wise question.
She's here.
Yay! Awesome. All right, Andrea. We're going to dig in, see what the guides have to say.
So what I see for you, Miss Andrea, is that you want to know how you can best serve is being the example, being what you want to see in this world, and working on your own energy frequency and belief systems is what they're telling me. Your belief systems. There's a limiting belief system that is that I feel like you're on your way of breaking through some of these. They're showing me energetic beings. So, um, that, to open up to the world of all the possibilities and the infinite possibilities. But you're already just being on your path and following your own guidance and expanding and working with connecting to your soul and your own vibration, getting to know yourself authentically and presenting authentically in this world, so that it also gives others the permission to do the same. So we really want to, and I understand that you want to be of service, and sometimes the best way we can do that is to, um, grow and begin that awareness, that soul awareness about our own self. So I hope that makes sense, Andrea. How about you, Miss Terri Lee? Are you okay?
Beautiful, Jane. Andrea, wow. The powerfully, as I tuned into your energy, I got wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Gold is the color the guides give me. It was just like flooded with all of this beautiful wisdom and joy. Joy. You're effervescent. You are. I'm getting the feeling that during your life there were times that you held your true self back. And what your guides are wanting to encourage you now is to understand your power, your strength, your influence, and your joy. And they want your joy of life uplifts so many. Let it bubble up. Let it come forth. Let it surround those who are around you. Not only those who are close to you, but strangers. And those who you come across are there in your path for a reason. Know this, that you are an ambassador for love and joy. And this is your time to celebrate those powers, those gifts that you have to give to all of those who are around you. We rejoice with you. We celebrate you. We love you. And of course, we are always with you. So it is. Ooh, I got chills on that one, Andrea. Wow. Cool.
So she says, absolutely, limiting beliefs are always a bit of an issue, and she's working on it.
Well, I would say, girl, just absorb it, relax, and enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy who you really are. Your guides are with you. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I have been drawn to gold in the past few months. Recently bought a bunch of artwork featuring gold. Thank
Wow.
you. You are welcome. Well, there you go. Wisdom. I love it. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go back to the starred questions.
I just want to thank everybody for being here
Yeah.
tonight. Happy Friday to everybody. There
Yes.
are so many questions. You guys are so very supportive. We love you all being here. It's so great. I feel like this is a party. You guys are wonderful.
Yes. All right. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm just going to put this comment on because we want to say thank you to you, Trina, for letting us know. Trina says, hello, I want to thank you both for your help months ago regarding my daughter, Janelle, after she passed. Well, blessings to you, dear Trina. Blessings to you. Wow. That's powerful. And we thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we are. Okay. Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hi. Let us know if you're here in the live chat. Love the name. I love that name. Uh,
She was. I don't know if she's
yeah,
still.
it was an early question, but that's the guides want to have it read. So let's see if she's here. She asked me, I have a message from my spirit team. I feel as though there's a piece of the puzzle missing going forward. Please and thank you so much in advance. And she's here. Yay. All right.
So I'm
Thanks.
getting a hit.
Oh,
Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I'm just as saying thanks for sticking with us, everyone. You never know.
And I was getting right away that that's the unknown, that's the uncertainty. And you're thinking that there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing, but that's where the magic happens. It's not supposed to be, we're not supposed to have all the pieces of the puzzle, because then the magic and the, spontaneity and the, um, the things that just happen would not be possible if we had every um, piece of the puzzle. And it's the unknown and the uncertainty that allows us to build our own trust, and that we're being guided, and that we can and will follow our soul's path. And that's where that missing piece of the puzzle is. And I love that you put that in there, because I think a lot of us feel this way, that if I only knew, then it would be better. But this is a part of that limiting belief that I was talking to Andrea about. And it is that we need to have all, or know everything in order to be successful. It's so much in the unknown. It's so much in the letting go. It's so much in the listening to your guidance, listening to your nudges, and listening to, allowing for the day to unfold and to surprise us. It really is magical. It really is enchanting. And the more that we can be carefree and, not childlike, but, just carefree and open to what comes next, it really is a magical um, unfolding. So, and I know that we all have a 3D life, and a life that we need to, get the car fixed and go to the grocery store and, get just those types of things. But when it comes to spirituality, it's like, show me something funny today. Use me to help somebody in my community today. Give me some inspiration that I could use for writing a book or a deck. Ask for, spontaneity or encouragement, or something that you can work towards, and then just be open. It really is, the randomness is where the magic lies.
Mm.
It's it's uncertainty. We're co-creating. We are co-creating. It is not a manual. It is a co-creation each moment. So I'll go ahead and stop there.
Wow, that was great, Jane. It goes right along with what I'm getting from the guides. Are giving me colors, and they're giving me this beautiful blend of green, which is spiritual growth, uh, and the gold again for wisdom, and that pink for love. So it's almost swirling and churning in your energy. Um, I'm sensing just this. A fountain of joy that you have within you, a fountain of um, the ability to bubble up and to, because I'm seeing all these colors like a fountain. You've got so much to give. You don't need to worry. But what they specifically wanted me to say to you is, when you climb a mountain, when you take a great journey, you don't only remember the view when you get to the top. It's the trails. It's the rock that you had to get around. It's the tree that shaded you when you were hot on your way up to the top of the mountain. It's all of things that encompass you with your life. And spiritual growth comes from the joy and the wisdom that you gain when you climb that mountain. And of course, the view is amazing. And of course, you need to share it with everyone. It's a fantastic thing, but it is not essential to know specifics about the journey. Take the journey and know that each corner, each vista, each view, each event that happens in your life was predestined for you to learn and enjoy and grow. Like,
Beautiful,
chills on that
Terri.
one too. Thank you, guys. All right. Wow. That was really powerful stuff. Once again, for us all. That's really amazing. That mountain was cool. Okay. Well, we're right at the end. So we're going to go for one more question. And okay. I'm seeing some comments out there. I'm looking for any questions I may have missed that the guys want me to read. That always happens sometimes, and not always, but sometimes. I love how everybody's chatting together out there. That's a crowded chat out there. I love it. Okay. Okay, there it is. Cal Lee. I don't know. I have never seen her name before, so let me know if I'm mispronouncing. Are you here? We will be happy to answer your question as best we can. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Ascending Universal Butterfly says thank you. Uh-oh. Now I lost your question. Oops. Guess we can't read it. No. Jean, chat it up. I'll go back and find it.
She wants a love reading.
Oh, I know that. But was it specific or just am I going to find love?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's around love. So
yeah. Okay.
And her name is Angelique. And Angelique, can you tell us if you're in a relationship or if you're single? Because that really helps us with the direction.
Okay, let me hide this comment. There we go.
It's around love is what she wants to know. But I always like to know, and I know that these are 5-minute readings, and I'm single and I've been single for a long time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's helpful.
Angelique.
Is she going to find love? Ooh. Love to read about love.
I hear diamond in the rough. I hear it's never too late for love. And that, oh my gosh, Angelique, you won't believe this. I got a card. It says soulmate.
Wow.
It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, how exciting.
It is definitely a possibility for you. Oh my gosh. It's never too late for love, Angelique. And, it's just about, and what it is that we crave companionship. We are social beings. We're not, I mean, it's okay. A lot of people like their autonomy and their, solidarity, I guess, but, or their, individuality and, but we do crave, companionship. And you may or may not have animals that are almost like filling in the gap for you right now, pets, and really, some people have beautiful relationships with their pets and they're very unconditional love and very fulfilling. And it doesn't have to be that romantic and change your whole life and uproot your whole life. You can just have somebody that you have that intimate talks with, and going to a movie, or um, going for a drive in the afternoon for lunch, whatever that is. It's when you find the one, which is, it's not that like passionate head over heels fall in love. It's sitting across the table having a cup of coffee together and just being, it's that companionship. It's not like this knight in shining armor. So if you open your eyes and ask for companionship, and if you can tolerate being around somebody, on these occasions, it may grow into love. But with you being single for such a long time, it's a huge, change for you. But it's not impossible, and this is a good way that you can ease into it. And I do feel like there's a lot of eligible people that are becoming available in the next year or two, that they are going to need somebody who understands, somebody who's sensitive, and somebody who is not very demanding. It doesn't ask too much from them, but just wants to, be a companion, because men need companions too. I'm getting a very favorable yes, and I really haven't but they're just saying, look for a companion, look for somebody that you can share your thoughts and feelings with. And even when you find the one that is head over heels in love, sometimes they don't really want to hear about our feelings. They're like, go talk to your girl, go call your mom, go call your girlfriend. Like, they're like, touchy feely, no. But just talk about what's on your mind. I do see you. I think that there may be somebody already around you that you don't have like that little butterfly in your stomach kind of feeling, but they are really kind to you and maybe even helpful to you. Let me just see. Is this person in Angelique's life already? Is this person in Angelique's life already? A little bit. Is this person known to Angelique? No. Will this person be somebody who comes around and helps Angelique? Will this person is come into Angelique's life before December 31st of 2025, around there? Will this person be in Angelique's life by January 31st of 2026? So there are many possibilities. I see it maybe happening, maybe finding somebody really nice that you can talk to. People are going to be reaching out to one another. We need to stick together in our community. Perhaps maybe take a class or go to some sort of an event, maybe an art exhibit or an art festival, something like this, where you might bump into somebody. So that's what I have for you, Miss Angelique. All the best to you.
Yes. Beautiful, Jane. Well, when I tune in, I get that beautiful color of pink, which is that you are a loving person. But at the same time, I've got static coming in, and that's what the guides kind of show me sometimes. Like, with the old TVs, when you used to turn them on at first before you could get a channel, it was that kind of thing. That's what they're showing me. And so when I tuned in and asked, well, okay, specifically, what is this? And they said that's that nervous anxiety that comes with the uncertainty. And what they want you to know is that's the magic in it. That is the magic in it. The most important thing is to love yourself deeply and truly. And they want me to tell you that you are worthy of love. You are a wonderful, loving person, and you are worthy of love. Sometimes anxiety can hold us back, and that's what that static is, and they wanted to be sure and tell you about that. So that when you're meeting someone, and maybe you're going out and socializing, and you see, oh, well, I'm kind of attracted to this guy, and then, what if he doesn't like me? What if this doesn't work out? What if this is, that kind of stuff comes in, and then that's the vibration, because we're all vibration, right? We all give out energy. And this lesson goes for all of us from the guides. And that is, whatever you put out is whatever you're going to get back, because it attracts. So look at yourself in the mirror, girl. Flip your hair a little bit. Say, wow, I'm a really great person who is deserving of love. And love will most surely find me. Now, I did draw some cards, so I am going to go with the cards on this to dive into what specifics they may have to say. So I haven't looked at the cards yet. Okay. This is the 9 of coins, or pentacles if you're into that. Rewards of your labor. That's what this says here, if you can't quite read it. This is about being self-sufficient and on your own, taking it easy. It's also about being mature and fulfilled. Okay, these are things that if you possess, that's the energy you're going to give out. That's a pretty good energy to be giving out, by the way. Okay, let's see what this one is. 7 of Cups. Well, these are good cards. 7 of Cups is about possibilities. All right. It's about many possibilities. And it's kind of it can also be about looking at things and expecting a way that they should be. So it's sort of like, again, the shiny object, you're looking at the shiny object, or you're thinking everything must be the way this shiny object is. Well, let's go ahead. But there's many possibilities. And I think, that's kind of like what Jane was saying. If you get out in the public, or, maybe the guy who's serving you coffee, who knows? But keep those possibilities open. Okay. And the last one, we got winter solstice again. All right. Winter solstice, find the light within. It also has timing on these cards. It's kind of an interesting thing for this deck. This is within a year or so, and it talks about validating your feelings. It obviously is about winter, but I'm seeing for you, this validating your feelings is really important in this card. So if we revisit this, then you will receive the rewards of your labor, okay, with your maturation, with your self-sufficiency, with the beautiful person that you are, okay? And then the 7 of Cups, many, many possibilities. Open up your mind. It doesn't have to be specifically the way you saw in a movie 10 years ago, okay? All right, keep your mind open, and then know that you have got the light within. Shine that light within. And the timing here on this card is a year or more. So relax with that and practice what these cards are telling you right now. And entertain possibilities. Okay, I hope that helped. And thank you so much.
All the best to you, Angelique.
Yeah, wonderful to read for you. I just feel like you're a very, very special person. Very special person. In our own way, as we all are, it's so important to love ourselves. And I think that's probably one of the hardest lessons, at least it's been for me to learn in my lifetime. So we'll see how that goes. Let us know. Okay. Oh, okay. And she says, did I get that? LOL, that was both so well received and resonant. I understand what you both said so much and feel more peaceful. Yay. All right. Well, there you go. And it's time to wrap things up. What a fantastic chat we had out there. I mean, I was just amazed trying to read the questions, but also looking at all the beautiful comments that went by. And Jean, amazing readings you had today. Thank you so much.
The energy was just beautiful, Terri Lee. Thank you so much for driving.
Yeah.
For hosting.
I know, a little rusty, but eventually it just seemed like old times.
Yeah. I'll be on later on tonight at 6:30 Eastern and 3:30 Pacific. Ginger Faye's going to come on over to my channel and we're going to be doing some reading. So if we're burning the midnight oil as far as I'm concerned, but it's but it's a Friday night. Might as well, let your hair down. And
Yeah.
I just wanted to also remind everybody to go on over to my website and click on my events page. I have a bunch of events that I've added in there, and I'm really excited about a lot of them. I have past life mini readings. I have the Sunday psychic study practice group, and I have evidential mediumship demonstration with Wisdom Seeker Joan and Tarot Stash. And it's just going to be a wonderful distraction. I mean, a wonderful fun things to do and to be together with, community. And so go on over to the events tab on my website under sunpsychicgene.com and check it out. And I'm having a wonderful response. I like to keep myself busy in this time of year because of all the light coming down in the darkness. And then on December 21st, y'all, the light is coming back and we're going to start expanding again. So I love recognizing that winter solstice. Maybe that's why it kept coming up for you, Terri Lee.
Isn't that interesting? I thought that was pretty interesting. And I shuffled that deck pretty well too. And I just want to add to that, winter is also that time of that calm, silent feeling, where it is a really great time to dive in, to watch some of Jean's shows, to read a good book on spirituality, something you've been interested in for a while, that sort of thing. Just dig in and enjoy it because it's really a special, special time. And yes, the light will be coming back. And you can book a full private reading with SunPsychic Jean at SunPsychicGene.com. She is a very, very busy lady. And I will be on next, of course. I will be on next Wednesday doing a solo read, and that is at 5 Eastern and 2 Pacific. So come back and then join me then. If you didn't get your question answered today, bring it back next Wednesday and we'll explore what Spirit has for you. And you can book a full reading with me at Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. Oh, purevisionarypsychic.com. Don't have to type so much when you're going for a reading, but go and check out the site and enjoy it anyway. There's some channeled messages that I got, and just a wonderful way to consider what options you have to get a reading. And they're full 1-hour readings. Now, I must add, Jean has shorter ones if you're looking for less time. Jean has those available too. I like to dive in. So everyone, thank you. I felt like we really had a very sacred gathering today. Everyone was so supportive and so kind. So please come back and join us again. I forgot when the next Psychic Triad is. It's not next Friday, but the next. I don't have that up. I'm sorry. I should have had that up. But
it's the 21st of November.
Oh, perfect. And will Terri be back by then?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to do it again then, Jean. I thought today went really, really well. And Terri, we miss you. And everyone, please remember, and the guides always ask me to end every show with this because it's so important. You are loved beyond measure. Love yourself. Enjoy your life. Help others. Spread the joy because you are so loved and you have so much to give everyone around you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Happy Friday.